I want to make a comment for all the listeners. One thing I have noticed with today's news and with online news is that they have figured out what you're watching, what you're searching, what you're listening to, and what you're doing. The algorithms that they have going on then make it so that you're given the news that they think will keep you online to feed you more ads as possible. So, in other words, let's just say that you have this desire to look at widgets, wooden widgets, and circular tables. And that's all you look at is wooden widgets and circular tables. And then you throw in there a couple of times that you do not like internal combustion engines because of pollution. And you're very green. You're very worried about the pollution in the air and the pollution of plastic bottles. And that's all you look at online. You're going to find that your news and everything else is going to be guided towards your interests. So everything green. So if somebody is against green, you're going to get that kind of news. This person is against green, or this person has been spotted to be a waster of plastic bottles, or you're going to get news that pro-green. Everything's going to be guided towards what you're searching, what you're looking for, because all the algorithms they gather up about you. What does that mean? That means you're being brainwashed. Plain as day. The computer has been given the information by these people at Facebook, Google, Twitter, YouTube, all of it, and you're being brainwashed because they're only giving you one-sided. Now, if you want to find out how brainwashed you are, take and go to BBC.com and look at the world news and look at America. Try to do it on your TV. Try to do it on your radio. That way, you're guaranteed that what you're going to see and what you're going to hear is going to be only from the BBC. Now, I'm talking about TV, not YouTube TV. I'm talking about television. If you can get it on any of the other stations other than YouTube, do so. Or listen to it on the radio. Look up online for BBC News and go directly to their website. That way you can see what's going on unbiasedly in the United States, if that's your country, or whatever country it is. You can get more balanced news. Use your TV antenna. Go get a Fire Stick. Hook it up to a TV that is only going to get local channels, not anything else. And then look at your news. We have an old, large TV that we no longer use because we have Roku. We had Comcast. I got rid of it because too much money. And then we went to Roku. That large television is going to be taken out of the room and it's going to be put upstairs because we were going to throw it out. And all I'm going to have hooked up to it is the Fire Stick so I can get local news, so I can get well-balanced news. Be careful because you're being brainwashed, and when you have to identify that you're being brainwashed, they're working up your stress levels. The devil's making sure that you can't meditate, that you can't have quiet time. This attention span of ours is 6 seconds, so it's a very hard time to be able to pray. Close your eyes and pray. Talk to the Lord and let Him talk to you in silence. Very hard in these days. Like in the news that we had recently, we have all this stuff about Trump not acknowledging Biden, and then all of a sudden, all the news that I'm getting is anti-Trump, pro-Biden. It was getting me thinking, oh my gosh, are we going to have a civil war? Are we going to have a dictator? What's going on? And so I took time yesterday and I prayed about it. Just prayed about it. And the Lord said, listen, he is a human. I control his life. I can take his life. I can extend his life. Unto every man is appointed a day to die. Nobody is above God. God is in control. We can pray and ask for deliverance if we have a ruler that is oppressing us. And God will listen, and God will deliver in His time for His glory. We don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. So if you think you're getting all worked up and worried about all that kind of stuff, shut your news off. Shut your YouTube, your cable, your Facebook, your Twitter. Shut all those things that gather your algorithms off. Put a fire stick to the back of your TV. Utilize that to see how unbalanced you are. And see how much peace you get by looking at that other than anything else. And then go to the Lord in prayer and ask Him, help me. Get unbrainwashed.